Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. So as you can see, I'm missing two studs. I got a spacer that came loose, chipped off one of the ears, so I'll be replacing these. And it's pretty simple. Just knock them out. Oh yeah, and we'll be replacing them with AllBalls. So these are 10 millimeters. And remember, there's two different sizes. You got the ones for the Brute, and I accidentally got the ones for the T-Rex. So I finally got the ones for the Brute, so I can go riding again soon. So yeah, just knock them out. And then we'll put the other ones in. So this kit comes with brand new washers for your rims, brand new nuts, and new bolts. So what I like to do to get them in, put your bolt through, find a nut that will just slide across. If possible, don't want to use up the new nuts, right? So we use the old ones. Washer, nut. And this is where I feel sorry for the new generations, because we used to go just tighten it in and listen for a couple ugga-duggas. Electronic tools aren't as tight as air tools used to be, because at the end of the line, if you look right here, you want this to be nice and tight, no gaps or anything, so that way they don't move. Because these wheels do have to be torqued down to 65 foot-pounds, and I don't feel like torquing and torquing and torquing. Then you're going to repeat this process 4 times. Because if one stud breaks, I'm that type of guy that says, well, if one broke, the others will break too. I got the dog just sitting underneath the bike, the new edition. Nice and tight. Can't get my nail in there. That's perfect. So you're going to repeat this process 4 times. Now, if you groove out one of these holes inside your hub, you can always grab a nut, a bolt with a flathead punch, and just nudge every quarter turn inside. It'll expand them and make them wedge in there, because the last thing you want is these to turn loose. So if this helps you to change your studs, hit a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the vlog.